Hey YouTube, how we doing today? I just want to actually come out with a review of one of my chainsaws finally. So this guy is brand new, or it's not new, it's actually very old in comparison to other saws. But this guy's a little 009L. Puts out 41 cc's. This thing, when I got it, had a 14-inch bar. I threw on a 16, just, you know, a little more reach on that. It's kind of a topping saw, a little bit weird position for the handle to actually be a proper topping saw. You know, it's fine when you're doing this, but when it's actually running, it can be a little bit girthy, as it's, you know, mostly metal and hard plastic there. So it's definitely a little bit on the heavier side. Honestly, in comparison, for its weight, it's about as heavy as like a new 261C, something like that. So it's a bulky boy, you know. But man, this thing, does it put out, you know. I'll do some stuff later. I know I've already put a couple videos up, but man, this thing kicks ass, seriously. You know, it's got the old choke system on it here, you know, on off, your kill switch, and to choke it here, it literally on the inside has the carburetor pointed up, and this just chokes it out by covering that carb. Pretty simple design. You know, when I first really dug into this saw, when I was cleaning it up, I was impressed with that. I was like, holy crap, like this is pretty cool. You know, it's whatever, but you know, you get into these old saws and you start to see some stuff and really dumb it down, like this, the chain brake. It's just this here. It's just this one lever. It's pretty simple. So pretty cool stuff on this saw. I like it a lot. Like I said, it's an ass kicker, and it'll sure as hell give you white knuckle if you run it long enough. As you see, the handle's connected right up to the motor with no anti-vibration improvements on it. So it likes to vibrate a little bit, but good little saw for that stuff. Let's get into it. So really starting this thing just like any other, right? Like I said, choke up here, put that on, make sure it's on start. There we go. Took a little while there. Obviously take it off choke. Throw it on some bigger shit, but yeah, good little guy. Just way to be done, I guess. All right, guys, I'm gonna do some stuff. I'm just gonna show how this thing can bore in, kind of the power it has for that real quick here.
I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it.
Sorry guys, out of gas. Guys, overall, I think this is a pretty good little saw. Like I said, picked it up. My brother picked up in Idaho for practically chump change. So, you know, I can't say I lost on this guy. You know, it's obviously, you can tell it's seen better days, but you know, hell, I've gone through all of it. It's got new seals, everything. I know on this model, these old guys, the oiler tends to not work very well, but this one works great. And I heard that they are reproducing those oilers for these things. I think a third-party company, so you can pick them up if you get one of these or one of these series ones that don't work very well. It's no problem. But tell me what you guys thought in the comments down below. Overall, this guy's a pretty good little saw. You know, you saw it had some power and it's got some heft to it, of course. But it kicks ass, man. It does. I heard somewhere when I was looking up this saw when I was interested in buying it, that these things, kind of the difference between these things and the new, you know, T100Ts and your 193Ts, you know, newer saws, which are obviously way lighter and way more practical for topping saws, is you could kill a bear with one of these if you threw it at it, but other ones, it just piss it off. Well, I'll wrap the video up here with that one. All right, YouTube, have a lovely day. Bye.